On a much different note, one of the first things to go when we start a new diet is the potato, right? But a new study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food debunks that as a potato myth, suggesting instead eating potatoes could help us lose weight. The research comes from the Pennington Biomedical Research Center at Louisiana State. Since potatoes are a nutrient-dense food, they found they could replace some meat with potatoes in the diet. Finding the study, volunteers ate less because they became full faster. We're not talking about a loaded potato or French fries. These potatoes were boiled with the skin on and then refrigerated for a day to increase the fiber content and used in a dish as a side or potatoes on the side. If you're wondering what potato is the healthiest, the USDA food database says the red potato has the highest concentration of vitamins and minerals.
I knew there was a catch. I thought, oh, well, French fries. And he said, no.
No loaded potatoes or fries, sorry.
Fries are good. Coming